Hey everybody, this is Clover, and I'm back playing a little more Metroid Dread. Now, on the last episode, we beat Corpius. We made Corpius very... Corpius. Anyway, we are continuing on here. It's been a little while since I played, so I might be a little confused about what I have. I've advanced in my my personal game quite a bit further than where we are here. So it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. I'm looking pretty underpowered. I just have the charge beam, so I don't even have the split beam yet. Missile and phantom cloak, but I do have the spider magnet, so that gives me some good indications of where we can go head next. And I think that way will be over here, where there's a big spider magnet wall thing for me to climb. Okay, that's a power bomb. So I'm pretty slow when it comes to games. Overall, I'm not as fast as other people. I'm well aware. But where I am in the game so far, I still don't have power bombs. So I don't think you get power bombs until very late in this game. What can we... Oh, I don't even have Morph Ball yet. Oh, man. Can I do it? No. Great. All right, well, looks like that way's not an option. Okay. All right. Let's do this. No, can't do that. Like, where I am in the game, I'm just able to destroy this thing now. And you don't get that for a while. So, it's very interesting how this game is planned out. Sensor locked door. All right, we can at least do that. Okay. All right. I'm being all secret-y. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Come back here. No! Okay. I already went down there. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Should probably be using my charge beam more. Yeah, I don't use my charge beam very much. I've already been up... So what did I do? I just... Well, great. Okay, well, let's think about where to go. Where can we go? All right, there's a sensor lock door over here, so I guess we could go that way. Let's try that. Yeah! Okay, ooh. You can't get me. You can't get me. She's not Link. She's Samus. Come on. Let's just save up just to be careful. I don't want to get to a point where I screw myself over because I'm too far away from where I last saved. I will die many times. This is a very hard Metroid. Okay. Doop, doop, doo. Nope. Yeah. Okay. And you are dead. Aw. I can hear him in his little clippy cloppy feet below. Oh, no. Okay. I've been here, haven't I? I guess not. So this is a teleportal or an elevator to another level. Another area. Never mind. Oop. Gotta get out. You also don't get the Varia suit for a long while. All right. I think it's Varia suit. That's the one that can withstand heat. So I guess this is going to be the first transition to a new area, which is pretty cool. Hopefully I don't regret it. But I'm just gonna try and make some progress here through the map. They should have like a little elevator music. Do 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 do. That'd be great. Okay. That's a really fast elevator that it's causing sparks on the on the thing on the chain. Okay. Oh yeah, these guys. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Come on. I'm probably wasting time doing this, but that's like a heat area where, yeah, nice. I can't go in there yet because that's a heaty poo. That's right. I call it a heaty poo. I can call it what I want. It and I are on fine terms. Okay, I can't go there either. Another heaty poo. Huh. Is there anything here? No. Ah! Anything here? No. Nope. Okay. What about on the other side? Yeah. There we go. Nice. Yeah, so I'm a bit further along in this game now, and I gotta say, guys, I am enjoying the heck out of it. It is a super difficult Metroid game, don't get me wrong, but it is so much fun. It controls so well. It's exactly what it's exactly what you experience in like Super Metroid, and just stepped up a little bit, and it is really difficult. Like that's part of the fun. I do gotta say the E.M.M.I.s get very annoying very quickly. I remember last time I recorded, I was talking about how I appreciated an enemy that actually made me feel a sense of urgency and a sense of dread. That fades away pretty quickly and just becomes an annoyance. They're, you know, they're kind of gimmicky in a way, which isn't great, but it's still fine. I still think it does its job for this game, and the one thing that's annoying is how long it lasts. Like you know, you keep running into these things, and it becomes a bit of a pain. All right, what does Adam have to say to us?
Uploading data.
CPR appears to be powered by thermal energy. Magma is pumped from the planet's interior and routed from there. I have located the central routing system for the magma.
Awesome.
Here in Samus, your current suit cannot protect you as you explore.
Yeah, I know. Why don't you point me to where the suit that can do it is?
Should you enter high temperature areas, I know the shuttle somewhere above here. Use it to find a path forward.
I know to shuttle somewhere above here. Okay.
It is your new Phantom Cloak ability.
Mm-hmm.
The Phantom Cloak prevents the E.M.M.I. from detecting you. Thus far, your only option was to run. Now, bypassing them is also an option. Use this to reach your objective.
Yay.
Note that using the Phantom Cloak severely decreases your mobility, and direct contact with an E.M.M.I. will still result in capture.
Like if we high five?
Whether to hold your position. Just be aware of your surroundings. The Phantom Cloak is useless. Once an E.M.M.I. sees you, you will need to evade capture until it gives up. The Phantom Cloak will remain active after your aim has been depleted. It will consume your life energy instead. Consider it a desperate measure. Remember, it cannot drain your energy down to nothing. Judicious use of this technique will improve your probability of survival.
Well, thank you, Adam. Yes, I will save my progress. I love saving. Okay. All right. And I can't do anything here yet, and I don't have the blast beam that affects area, so unfortunately that will do nothing for me. Okay, that's that. Is that open? Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just going around, so I don't have to worry too much. Okay, cool. Is it cool? Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I guess. Yeah. Well, I might not be able to curl into a ball, but I certainly can, slide. Okay. Can't do this yet, because I need to be a morph ball to do it. Wait, so what did I do? Oh, I just didn't go up there. Okay. Yay! Hooray, hurrah. Bip boomba. Okay, heading on. So yeah, the game can get a little bit puzzly with all the tracking of thermal doors that you have to do. Like sometimes thermal doors will lock you out of places because they get closed. But once they're open, like this one just closed, right? It was open before, but then when we opened this one up, it closed. So you do have to kind of be mindful of what you've opened and what you've closed. I'm thinking I might go over, check what's over here, just in case there's anything that I could need. Likely it won't be anything, but you know, just to be careful. Okay, yeah, I can't do anything there yet, but I will be getting an ability shortly that'll allow me to access that, or two abilities, I guess. So hopefully that happens soon. No, let's go. Yeah. 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 Okay. All right. And now let's head down. Anything over there? Oh. Yeah. So I'm super happy with how this game has been so far. Okay, I don't need to do anything here. I'm confusing this with something using a boss leader, but okay. Okay. Nice. This does take so long. My charge beam will get expanded soon, so this will, you know, things won't take as long, but to kill. But right now it's pretty bad. Okay. Nice. Yeah. It is kind of funny that once you kind of get a sense of what you have in your inventory, what you can use, what weapons you can use, it does become a lot easier to go back to it. Like, I mean, I'm pretty experienced overall with Metroid games, and even even with me, it took a little while to get into kind of what was happening in this game, like especially when I would get different upgrades, I would be like, I'd have to really think about like what, you know, ooh, I would have to really think about what I was, I'd have to think about what I was, you know, what I was doing and how I was going to try and get places. That's also a bad area. Okay. How are we doing? Well, we are cooking over here. Oh yes. Oh yes, this area. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. This will be for later. Oh, you little lava dude. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's another heat area, so not even gonna bother. Anything over here? Yeah. Okay. Nothing really. Okay. And here we are into an E.M.M.I. area. Alright, so time to concentrate. So as Adam said, we want to try and use our Phantom Cloak ability sometimes when you run into an E.M.M.I. See, it's showing you that it can't detect you. And yeah, this happens all the time when you stand right in front of it and turn your Phantom Cloak on. Yeah, that happens a lot throughout the rest of the game. Ridiculous. Okay. Nothing over there. Okay. Nope. No, no. Okay. Let's go back around. Okay. There are also these little sections that you could close off you can close off as pressure plates. So that's something to keep in mind when you're in the E.M.M.I. areas. Okay. Okay, well there's an out there, which is nice. Okay. Okay. And then I think this will allow me to open another area, I guess. Well, it'll probably open that up, right? What's over here? A save room. Very nice. I love a good save room. Yeah, that's right, Samus, go save. Okay, and what's over here? Load me up. Yeah, how do you like that, huh? How you feel about that, buddy? Oh, no. Okay. Well, I can't go there, because that's a heat area. Alright, so I'm locked over here, right? Access closed, yep. Okay, yeah. Looks like I gotta go back through the E.M.M.I. area. Well, might as well get my HP back. Okay. Come on. Yes. I know, I'm oversaving. I always oversave. You can never save enough, is my opinion. Okay. So that's still not open. Okay. Nice, back out here. That's also a heat area, so no go. Whoop. All right. Hi. Okay. Nice. Cool. So I guess we'll turn this on in a second. Okay, and you? Goodbye. Okay. That's... Oh, okay. But is that a heat area? We could go in there. Oh no, why have I done this? Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then, yeah. Okay, cool. And then this turns on. But you know what? I think that is a good place to call it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of Metroid Dread. We made a lot of progress over here, really building out this area. Come back next time and see me keep it going. This is a super fun game. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Come check me out on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of those fun and silly places where I make fun and silly videos. I have a charge beam. Why didn't I go there? I'll probably go back this way. But thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Remember, check me out on socials.